Bam.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the mutants and metahumans of all ages, shapes, and sizes. It is time for the most spoilerific show on YouTube. And if you have any requests for any topic, leave a comment down below. What up with your YouTube and YouTube bust? It's your boy Triple Cup Chuck, and I'm up. And you're tuning in to the Roy Vibration Podcast, where we talk about Marvel, DC, comic books, anime, video games, TV shows, and more. Woo! Welcome to our humble little boat. Let's go, man. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Jump and get my stretching in. It's been a minute since we did this. But you know, everybody that's out there that's doing the coronavirus pandemic, I hope y'all being safe and secure no matter the causing situation. Everybody know I'm saying social distancing is a must. Even when it's not a coronavirus, we need to continue with the social distancing. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the people that's in the panel, the cast, the crew, you know what I'm saying, the Heroic Vibration members. It wouldn't be no Heroic Vibration podcast without these gentlemen right here. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go diving into the people that's doing this stuff, man. What's good with the Chaos God, man? Introduce yourself, let them know they can find you in the home.
Chaos God! And that's all they need to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him.
And he up on that, huh?
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. He got me.
I'm with it, though.
Got me just off.
I ain't see it coming either. Not that quick, not that fast in a hurry, you heard me?
If he ain't on the show next week, you know what happened.
Flip.
All right, Bubba Dub, I need you to snitch. You already know. I need you to snitch and bring this man about 10 years in jail.
Yeah, Flip went to Florida. That's all. That's what's up. This was us. Speaking about Flip went to Florida, man. What's good with it? Flip the money, man. I know you were trying to get your Logan on and stuff. So, man, what's good with it, homie?
It's me. I'm on live. Yay! Ain't no. Ain't that bad.
Yeah.
You know how it is out here doing the Xbox little work. You know how that is, man. Just doing it is what we get, what I have to do and stuff, man. Getting it in with some games and stuff like that, yo.
Right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Ready to go ahead and get this thing started. Hi, Flip. I know you've been anticipating.
Yeah.
I know you. And you actually is the person. So everybody that's listening, the topics, all the topics tonight came strictly from Flip. He bringing the pressure tonight. He was like, "Look, they got this, man. Let's go ahead and do it, man. We got this, we got that." I'm like, "I'm with it. Let's do it." And because of that, we in here during a point of time when ain't too much stuff going on. He was able to find some real jewels about this rugged that we going through. So that's y'all gonna be in tune for a hell of a show tonight. So with that being said, man, good. What is Savage part of man? Introduce yourself. Let them know they can find you.
Man, you know this is Savage. You hear me? You can find me on the Xbox. You hear me? You can find me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on Instagram and Facebook, but that's probably ain't what you're looking for, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You can always find me on this podcast, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Anything other than them platforms, I don't really want you finding me because there's too many of y'all that's weird. You know, there's too many of you weird motherfuckers. I'm getting tired of you weird motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. Asking people, asking other dudes if they want to watch a movie and crazy stuff like that. We don't want that.
Because the next motherfucker that asked me some shit, that asked me to help them in a game and hear my girl talking in the background and ask could he hear her voice, yeah, we gonna have some problems.
Yes, indeed. With that weird stuff going on. Say Flip. Before we drop some topics, we haven't had the opportunity to chance to talk about this here. So I'm gonna say first for me, I think the PlayStation 5 controller, y'all didn't see this coming. I hold it in the clutch and I'm bringing it out first. The PlayStation 5 controller, I seen it and I said, you know what? I've been preaching this forever. This simple microphone, but everybody going crazy over now. Microsoft could have been implemented this stuff. So with that being said, what do y'all think about the PlayStation 5 controller compared to the new Xbox Series X controller they have the share right now?
Well, I look at it like this. It's good for those who want it, like such as yourself. You know what I'm saying? You would have thought of that would have been something
Say Flip.
Microsoft would have did.
Hey Flip.
Microsoft, huh?
Hey,
Hey, mute your mic.
oh never mind, it ain't my turn.
Yeah, say Flip. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers, and when these YouTubers, all of them saying the same exact thing. Oh, that's a
Right.
cool feature. You know what I'm saying? I get tired of having the headphones on my ears when I'm trying to play the game. And if I just want to hurry up and say something to somebody right quick, I just want to be able to push the button in and just say it. That's so amazingly unique feature. You know what I'm saying? Everybody praising the feature, but you saying if a person like the feature, that's cool with them. But what if this be what the next phenomenon feature that's out there? You ain't looking at that because you might be like, you know what? You don't want your headphones on your ears. You may be playing a game, or you might be in a game with somebody, and you trying to hurry up and tell them something right quick. You don't want to try to go find your headphones and plug it in and go put it on your head and turn it on and say and wait for the connection for a few seconds for your mic to connect in to say, hey, I need you to do such and such right quick, and you could just sit there and push the button and say, hey, X, Y, Z.
I mean, people do that anyway, even with the headset on. So I can see Microsoft doing that somewhere down the line. I mean, it depends on how it works out. I hope it works out real good, so other people, where Microsoft can think about doing it.
Yeah, but with me, rapping about my thoughts of that though. But say Flip, though, your opinion.
Wait, I got a question.
Yeah.
How that's supposed to work?
You said how it's supposed to work?
Yeah, how is that exactly supposed to work?
You hold a button and talk.
No, the entire thing.
Yeah.
What you mean?
All right, if you hold the button and talk, that means it's all that's going through your TV, right?
Going through the controller.
No, it's going through the mic. The mic is on the controller.
No, not what I'm talking about. How can you hear them? If there's no headset, how can you hear them?
That ain't about the feature. The feature is about.
Listen to me. Let me break it down what I'm getting at.
Yeah, go and break it down then.
And answer the question. How are you supposed to hear them?
With your ears.
It was them.
I mean,
who are you talking to?
The
on the
gamers, through the
PlayStation?
TV.
So you hearing it through the TV,
through
right?
The TV.
So that means you
The
cannot.
controller had a speaker.
Yeah, the PlayStation controller already got a speaker. I think it's adding a microphone.
So basically, that's still other people around you can still hear what's going on and what you talking about. Basically,
yeah.
If somebody else in your house, they can hear what you talking about on your game system, right?
Right, if you listen to it without the headphones set on.
Yeah.
All right, if you got the headphones set on, what's the use of the feature?
But it's for those who don't have the headphones set on. For the occasion, they're not on your head.
And those people are the ones that piss the rest of us off because that shit is playing through the TV and we can hear it through the mic.
So what do you think? That it's going to be like a loud feedback?
Unless they got some kind of way you can cut that shit on and off the same way that you can been able to do that shit on Xbox.
It's automatic out. Your mic, for you hearing.
Yeah. I push the button to talk.
Yeah, they're not going to hear what you're saying unless you're holding the button. So if you don't hold the button, they don't hear it.
Okay, so it's a built-in feature.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, if Xbox build in that added on feature that you can buy, it'll be the same thing.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the
because when I looked it up,
and the PlayStation got a touch
when I looked up, you can buy a little mic.
That's how the PlayStation had a touch screen last time. No, that was Nintendo. My bad.
No, the PlayStation did. They got one on the PlayStation. The shit ain't working.
No, I'm saying like one that was actually worse shit. It was Nintendo. It was Nintendo.
You can buy a little mic piece and hook it up to your Xbox controller. and talk like that, but the Xbox controller
Right,
and talk like that, but
right. That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
So it ain't like the technology ain't been out there. They just added it to the controller. That's all I was asking.
yeah, that's all they did. So so you didn't see the
Man,
when they announced PlayStation 5 controller, like
dude,
about a week ago.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Why would I sit there and watch anything announced by PlayStation when I know I'm not gonna buy that shit?
Yeah, that makes sense. So
Like, I'm like they're sitting there boring myself. Like, yeah, I'm gonna sit here and watch everything about PlayStation, but I know I'm gonna buy an Xbox.
I mean, it might have something.
Hold on.
So Flip, which controller reveal you think was better though? You heard me, Flip?
yeah, I heard you. What controller do I think is better?
Yeah, the reveal was better. The PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X?
Why Chaos coming in here twice?
He trying to catch up.
I am.
Chaos.
He doubling up trying to catch up with the Triple Cup.
Oh, hold up, because I switched it to Chrome, and because I was in here through Twitter. Hold up.
What feature? Don't get me wrong. I think that's a cool feature. I don't see nothing wrong with having options and doing features. But
What about that new Rumble feature? They
I don't think that. But my personal opinion, I really don't care. So it's not going to make or break me. I don't really care for it.
The feedback that the PlayStation Control 5 gonna have, the groundbreaking hefty feedback that's going to be revolutionary.
Man, that thing been out. Microsoft been had that.
I mean, it's not my words, them Sony words.
Sony always say everything is going to be revolutionary.
Mm-hmm.
They said only thing that was ever revolutionary was that cell processor. And you know why it was so revolutionary? It was so revolutionary. No one wanted to develop for that damn thing.
Damn. Say Chaos, you feel the same way as Flip though about the controller?
I mean, the more the better, I guess.
So
I see it. Gives people an option, I guess.
Yeah. No, I'm saying which one you think which one had a better reveal? The PlayStation 5 controller or the Xbox X Series X controller?
I mean, if we're talking about controllers and PlayStation.
Oh, so you think the PlayStation actually had a better reveal on their controller?
Yeah, because like they exclusively released the reveal of the controller. The controller was with the Xbox.
Okay, I feel you. I get your logic. You got
but
I will say the Xbox controller was more talked about because people were wondering what that button was in the middle.
All right, this is what I want. This is what I want to know. I want to know this. I want to know this. What's the fuck the use of getting excited about this pretty ass controller that can do all this shit, but your machine weak?
I mean people say that the controller is what helps immerse you into the game. As you know, the control. Don't get me wrong. What I hate is the thumbsticks. Man, I can't stand the two fucking the two thumbsticks right there close together with the left thumbstick. I like the left thumbstick to be when I'm pushing up, my hand up. I don't like my finger to be sideways trying to push up. If that makes sense, because on the PlayStation, you got to hold your hand sideways to push it up. On the Xbox, you could just put your thumb up to go up. That's the only thing. They got to invert the D-pad and the left stick. If they did that, they'll have a good controller. Because the motherfucker to be honest with you, it's curved just like the Xbox controller. If you go back and look at the outer design, it's looking more and more like an Xbox controller. I mean, just think about it. Go look at the PlayStation controller. If they didn't fool you with the
when I looked at it, that's what I thought about.
it was an Xbox controller.
Only thing I can think of is Coming to America. Stop, you thief! Come back, you thief! 'Cause that's all it is. Like, yo, you just stole the exact same copy of what Microsoft did and just left the two analog sticks right next to each other. Just pull it apart. That's it. I see nothing different. Like, other than that, you can speak to in the controller. Me personally, I don't care. To each his own.
Hey,
Well, hell, what the hell do I know?
Hey, you try to be like your hero. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, what about with the
Who the hell is that?
PlayStation controller?
What the hell is that?
Y'all can't undersell it though. Y'all can't undersell.
What?
it.
You trying to be like your hero?
Who is
Saying
it?
that PlayStation looks up to Microsoft, man.
Are they trying to be
That's what I'm
like PlayStation? Trying to be like PlayStation? Trying to be like the Xbox, huh?
They look up to Xbox. They want to be like them, man. They want some of that money that Microsoft getting.
Shit, yeah. I mean, if they were smart, they would, cause they in bankruptcy. So Savage, I know basically you saying that you don't care no on one way or the other about the reveal, huh?
Fuck no, I ain't gonna buy this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's up. Safe flips game.
All right, check this out, man. This logic like a motherfucker. I've been with Xbox for over 12 years. You feel me? You know how many backwards compatible games that I got in my Xbox? Why in the fuck would I care about a PlayStation?
That make logic sense.
Like, honestly, like, it still got games from this generation that I can still play on the Xbox Series X. I can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't even talking about Game Pass. I'm talking about games that I done actually bought.
Then that you better take next generation with you.
Yeah, I can take my games with me.
And then times like this, certain games you haven't beat, you can always go back to them and play them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like games like The Witcher and like the RPG games that I like to play. You know they gonna step up the graphics a little, even if it's just a little bit. They gonna step them up on the next console.
Right.
I want to see that. That's what I want to see. Like the whole thing about the PlayStation, that don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that don't matter to me. For the simple fact,
you already invested into the community.
Yeah, I'm invested into Xbox. So why worry about PlayStation? Man, if I buy a PlayStation, man, it'll be 6 years after it come out. When the next God of War come out or some shit.
Right, just to go catch up on some of the single player games. You said, hey,
yeah, just to catch up on some of the single player games, man. I mean, PlayStation cool. I ain't got nothing against people that play PlayStation, but I done invested my time and money into Xbox, and that's where I'm gonna continue to be.
Now, with that being said, say Flip. Since we're on the gaming topic, we have any other gaming topic of news you want to bring to the table?
Yes, I said this. I didn't know that it was going to come out earlier, but Red Dead is now coming to Game Pass. What is it, next month, Savage?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be coming to Game Pass. Game Pass has truly razzle-dazzle me and other people. It almost makes me want to do Jumping Jack for Jesus.
You're going to do it anyway.
Now, yeah, I am. Because now that even though I have the physical copy, I would now have the digital copy, and I don't have to play the physical. But it just amazing how well Game Pass is doing. It's coming into Game Pass, which, since we're talking about that, GTA Online is going to expand their world online with GTA 6 comes out. It's already going to be a big city but they're going to expand it. I'm assuming adding more cities to it. And I'll make another prediction right now here.
Flip, say Flip.
Huh?
So hold on,
Huh?
Red Dead gonna come to Game Pass. That's like one of the biggest of this generation, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but GTA still bigger.
Yeah, GTA still bigger.
Yeah,
and it's already on Game Pass.
So why would they bring? Why would they bring Red Dead to Game Pass? Like, what the game?
My personal opinion is that the fact that Red Dead Online flop.
I'm gonna give her
Red Dead Online flop.
Red Dead Online flop.
But flop.
Yep.
But Red Dead.
Yep.
It sold somebody. Okay, so basically, once it sold as many copies it sold, and by the online flopping, it wasn't generating. It wasn't that money clone like how Grand.
All right, check this out. When how long people been playing GTA Online for the past 10 years?
Yeah.
That people got tired of Red Dead after a week.
Don't get us wrong. Red Dead made buku money. That just when it first released. People seem to get the single story, which is good. We cannot lie. We will go back and play the single story.
That's a great story.
Again, it's a great story. It's
make you a cowboy for real.
But the story is better than GTA 5 a story. Yeah, but see, the online is where it lacks a lot at. So, I mean, it's like this. It's a no-win situation with this. If they pick Red Dead and Game Pass,
put in the game,
they're going to make some money off of Microsoft.
With the stuff they actually put in the actual game and the stuff they put in online, it didn't fit. It didn't fit at all.
Right. Like people was expecting like cowboys and aliens or some crazy stuff like that. Well, what they're doing is this is how it will work, benefit them. They can still build up on Red Dead Online because as soon as it get in Game Pass, that means more people going to play it. So if more people is playing the game, that means more money coming in. So if more money is coming in by it staying in Game Pass, they're getting paid by Microsoft, getting a percentage by Microsoft.
And the fact they broke an extreme promise.
That means that you can do more.
They broke an extreme fast with Game Pass. I mean with Red Dead 2.
Might as well just. Yep.
You said they broke a promise?
Shit,
It was supposed to do this and this and this, and it failed. Yeah.
Right.
It was supposed to do a lot of stuff. They was talking about building houses and all that.
Yeah, you were supposed to be able to build houses, and you were supposed to be able to go into anti-grief room where people, basically, the people who was just trying to do their missions or just trying to fish or hunt and shit, those are the type of rooms you want. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be split rooms and all kinds of shit.
Hey, so do y'all think
but they
strategic?
They failed at that.
Yeah, hey, y'all think this is strategic by them putting it in Game Pass and then been putting it in Game Pass so they can build online and they might actually have like some type of big update that's in the works right now. And by them putting it on Game Pass, they could give more players that haven't played the opportunity to play and
that's what Flip just said in so many words.
Right. Yeah. That is a nice little way for them to do it, for it to be a flop. But I don't know. I think Flip, what you about to say about GTA about GTA 6?
Flip. I guess Flip stepped away.
Yeah. I don't know because I know you were saying something about with GTA 6 that they're supposed to be because I seen the leaked footage of the map of GTA 6 and I think it was like it had like 3 little mini islands or something on it compared to the one big island that was on GTA 5, right? You had seen that footage?
No, I ain't see it.
Okay, you had see that footage?
What footage?
On GTA 6, right? They were showing like the footage of. I mean, it was just like a map and it was, of the map, right? And they were showing like on GTA 6, it was like 3 little islands, I think. And on GTA 5, they were showing like it was one big island. And that's when they was talking in the article about how they the difference on GTA 6 is supposed to be like something they can be expanding and adding to the world. So you ain't get a chance to see it?
No,
Nah,
I
I
ain't
ain't
see
even
it at
see it.
all.
Yeah, this is all news to me. But from what I can tell, though, man, it seems like this next GTA they're gonna have like online, like solely their focus. I mean, yeah, they're gonna focus on the story too, but they're gonna put a big amount. Like this is definitely gonna be the biggest GTA Online that we've seen ever. I think it's going to be much more bigger than GTA 5, not just in size, but just like as in stuff.
Yeah. Me personally, I want to see.
Say, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna put it like this. The best thing for them to do with GTA 6 online, if people play 5, let them keep their shit.
And just carry
Hmm.
it over.
Let them keep their shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Well, if they don't keep their shit, like basically,
Or cash it out or something, huh?
like yeah, cash out.
Or
Like
just keep it
certain
in
you
those
you
sticks.
could you get to pick with certain like houses or whatever you want to sell. You know what I'm saying? Like you got like me, I got like 5 houses. I can sell all my houses. You know what I'm saying on there and get the money and carry it over to 6, which I still have somewhere to stay because I got buku businesses with beds and shit in 5, just in case I want to go back to 5. If not, if y'all gonna implement all the same shit, just boom, y'all start off in San Andreas, and then you can buy more and more shit wherever you go. If you don't want to start off in San Andreas, you basically sell all your shit for maybe a discounted price and move to another city. I
Right.
mean, it makes sense to me.
Man, hey, you know what they should do? Put all the maps into, if they're gonna make it big, and just recreate all the maps from all the Grand Theft Auto, like you said, from San Andreas
That
and
I mean that
Vice City.
I have I have a 99%. It to me 99% in my head is a 99% chance that that's what they're gonna do. You're
Yeah,
gonna be able to travel from Liberty City to Vice City to San Andreas.
to San Andreas. And then, hey, they're the same people. Hey, really and truly, they're the same people that made Mafia. I put the map for Mafia in there, like, because they pretty much clone. Because Mafia is a clone of Grand Theft Auto on the cool.
That's kind of touchy, but I mean it could work.
Yeah, like have an area in the South and stuff, because they don't have it. Because GTA, the only closest you can say was South is when they did Florida.
Yeah, Miami.
Right.
I understand what you're getting at because in Mafia they was in Louisiana.
Yeah.
I already know. But at one time they was supposed to be work from what I heard. I don't know this if it's official, so don't quote me on this. But at one time I heard they was supposed to be working on one for the Big Easy.
Yeah. That'd be something they need to add something down because we don't be getting no representation like talking about. But yeah. But that would be cool if they do that because it was something about with the leak footage.
Or 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 if they mix in like the South region from uh Red Dead.
So yeah. Now yeah, they could do that. Actually, I'm gonna put the whole Red Dead in there for the
Yeah,
song.
basically that's what I'm saying. Is but well yeah. But the whole Red Dead, throw the whole Red Dead map in there, but modernize.
Right. Just kind of, and then it don't have to be too modern, just a modern dollars to some. Like add, saying houses where they need to be as because on Red Dead when you go into the city, right? Like when you go to the downtown area, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
On the code, they don't really have to do too much to that. It just you know what I'm saying? A place like did you leave that
I
and just
mean, yeah, like I'm saying, it's just modernizing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand what you're getting at. That wasn't too far off from the truth.
Yeah, that could work, but I don't know.
You know, anything possible.
Right. See that's the thing about with Grand Theft Auto 6. You don't want to count it out because it's like right now they say to me they seen the success of Marvel, right? And to be
Flip
honest,
over there, taking notes so he can call. So he can get call his homegirl. You know what I'm saying? She got Rockstar on speed dial, and she gonna turn over all them ideas for her.
Oh snap!
yeah. So Flip, what you were saying about the about GTA 6? Because I know I was talking about like the size of the world is supposed to be smaller. I mean, it got three little map. It got three little islands on the map on Grand Theft Auto 6, and they were showing the picture of like this one on 5. Like how 5 only had one big one.
Oh no, y'all said it. You were saying it. I mean, you know, yeah. I mean, I said it better.
I'm just saying, bro. The online part just did it bad for me, because you should be able to choose if you want to go into a room where you want to be in there shooting it out with people if you want. Because I was, trying to hunt and fish, more or less relax and play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like the game, like they said it was supposed to be when they announced it. You know what I'm saying? When I got drugged out my own camp because somebody lassoed me, like where they really took the fun out of the game. Like I lost everything I had, and I'm supposed to be in the safe zone.
Yeah, I really wouldn't want to play either.
Yeah.
After that would take all the will I had to play.
Like your camp is an actual safe zone. Like nobody's supposed to be able to touch you in your safe zone. Like really. Like,
I think they fixed that.
No, they did.
Fixed that.
The last time I played, they did.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, somebody found the glitch in the game, and then people beating the game now, huh? You in a safe zone, so they throw the last.
Man, this was not. This wasn't even something new somebody picked up on. This is when we first started.
Yeah, you always can lasso somebody. It's just that you wasn't aware that you can pull them out. They can't. Like, hold on, what the?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? After you sit there and, oh man, I'm supposed to be doing magic. I'm supposed to be doing charge magic. I'm tripping. My bad. Oh, my bad. My bad, people. I'm in here playing Warriors of Arctic 4. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good pickup for anybody that loves Chinese and Japanese lore.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Chaos, you back in there, huh?
Huh?
No, I was saying, I was kidding. I ain't know because I had asked you something. And I think you was gone or something. But anyway though. So what's the next topic again, there, Flip?
Oh, you want to go ahead and dive in on it? You know what? We can make that topic the last because that's going to be the longest. We're just going to go into this topic right here, which will be a little quick brief at GTA. The director, what's his name? Ryan Coogler?
For the black the director.
Yeah.
Ryan Coogler. Yeah.
Yeah. He had got a better deal. Panther too, which meaning as in more cheddar, and also the rumor of what's my man name that played Black Panther? I can never pronounce his name correctly.
Chadwick Boseman.
Chad Boseman or whatever. I butchered his name like crazy. There's a rumor going around. Yeah. Oh yeah, Chadman Boseman. There's a rumor going around that he may not be in the next Black Panther. I personally don't believe that. I think that would be very foolish of him not to do that. I mean, very foolish of him to do that, not to be in the next movie considered, after he done made this thing $1 billion. And also, some people was concerned about his weight. Take it away, Chuck.
Hey, with Chadwick Boseman, let's just hop on this here straight out the done with him. I don't know for sure if he lost weight for a movie because ain't none of this stuff is confirmed. And then the rumors about him dropping out of Black Panther, and now I'm in the position of thinking is he dropping out of? There was something about the rumors of him dropping out of Black Panther or him not being a Black Panther. Is it because of he wanted more money and they went back and forth? And then now people saying like the picture of him was he losing weight like that because of a role, or he actually sick or something like that, and he's not doing well, and he can't do the Black Panther role no more. So that's why they was talking about the rumors of everybody talking about Shuri gonna be the next Black Panther. He mad about he gonna drop out of the Black Panther movie. And if you notice, this smoke and this fire was being accumulating for a while now. So now I'm hearing about this here. So me personally, I hope it's not nothing to do with his health. And I think that just, what I'm saying, I hope it's just rumors and you know what I'm saying, nothing bad. So that's just my thoughts on it. So what about you?
Say it. I want you to say it.
Savage.
What? Oh, you want to know my thoughts on the situation?
Yeah, but
Go ahead.
But think about like it's like the different scenarios of what it could be. But
I mean,
believe this rumor.
I heard a rumor a while ago, right after the filming of the last movie, that it wasn't Black Panther. It was where was Endgame that him and the director wasn't getting along. So I don't really know.
So you heard it. That's my first time hearing talking about Chadwick Boseman and Ryan Coogler.
And the director.
Yeah.
Kruger, whatever his name is. I mean, that's possible, but both of them was fighting for the same thing. But they were saying about with him have him not, you know what I'm saying, minimizing his role or not getting enough money or something. That's what I don't think. I ain't never heard nothing about the director and Chadwick Boseman getting into it. This is my first time hearing about that.
I would think that he would get more money because of it. That's what I thought. I thought the deal that Coogler, striking a deal. I thought the deal was for him and some of the cast members. I can't see them giving him less money. Like, I mean, not giving him more money when he did the damn thing. Now him losing weight is because he's a vegan. And they're saying being a vegan, maybe he's not doing the vegan thing correctly, so that's why he's losing weight too fast or something like that. I don't know. Chaos.
Yeah, I'm speechless on this one. I just don't see him. Like I don't see how they would do it without him. But Disney and Marvel, they have yet to disappoint me. So.
I mean, you got to think about it. His sister take up the mantle as Black Panther.
Yeah, but wasn't that only temporary though?
Yeah, he came back.
Yeah.
Not really. It was after Killmonger.
Yeah, that's when he died. Yeah, that's when he had died. He came back, but it's too early for it. It's too early for him, for them to do that. That's what I don't understand that. Like that's too early for her to pick up the mantle. Like they would have the right. Of course, they never gonna follow the comic book, but what he joined Guardians of the Galaxy with Thor and flying around the universe looking for more That's what's the name of the goddamn rock? It's Special Goddamn Rock and shit.
Vibranium.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I can't see that.
I mean, but that's possible though. But with Cherie,
I mean, I can't see it.
I mean, but I just hope for the best
I
that
don't
we.
have a problem her being picking up the mantle.
Yeah, on the Netflix TV series. Hey, speaking about picking up a role, hey, y'all heard about the fact of that? I know everybody on this panel is a huge fan of this movie.
Chaos, you using unique magic.
Hey, yeah, no, not that one.
Yeah, nah, now I am.
Hey, a huge fan of this movie, right? And they saying that this is supposed to be the next Civil War, as kind of like Captain America Civil War, that's going to lead up into the new Young Avengers. And they were saying that they're going to make this one going to be like, you know how Civil War was like the mini Avengers movie. Captain America Civil War basically was an Avengers movie. So they saying that the next Captain Marvel movie is supposed to be on the next scale because they were saying that the movie did so good and it was so well. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have to at least admit that the fact that the movie was, you know what I'm saying, that it did good. So they were saying that they was putting a lot of effort behind Black
God damn it.
Captain Marvel and making Captain Marvel to be the next stepping stone, like how they did with Captain America Civil War. And maybe y'all get it, Captain America, Captain Marvel, and then you got the colors, and she could sell a lot of toys. So it's possible that they trying to put Captain Marvel and Brie Larson.
Well, only way I can see that
Huh?
only way I see that unless they got the Eternal mixed up in it.
Man,
The
you
only way I
can't.
see it, unless the Eternal is mixed up into it. That's the only way I see that. If the Eternal is mixed up into that, then yeah. Or are you saying that she's the one that's going to start it all?
Now I don't know if she's gonna start it, but they saying like that's how they're gonna go out on Captain Marvel too. So the effort how they put in, you know how they did in Captain America Civil War, where they had Ant-Man came in to show up, they had, Spider-Man come in and, make an appearance, Black Panther, and they had all these different other characters doing the stuff. So really and truly, Captain Marvel, her role in her next movie is going to be very limited because it's not going to be basically focused on her like how they did Black Panther in his movie. Well, it was Black Panther movie, but you was able to see Wakanda, and that's what they're going to be doing like with her movie. It's going to be more like the next Civil War is going to be the reason why they, the big bad is because they're supposed to have like two separate big bads. It's supposed to be have an Earth-based big bad and a galactic level big bad.
Only way I see them actually doing that, unless for them to do that, she might as well just stay up in space.
Right, that's what they said. Saw it up for because you look what Nick Fury at. They said the together. You got the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I wouldn't mind seeing Nick Fury traveling with them into space. What about you, Savage? Do you think that they just need to take that and just keep up in space?
Nick Fury ain't going
I
to
wouldn't mind
motherfucking
seeing him in space though. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Think about it. Nick and Fury, he ain't just the head of the shield.
Like, yeah.
He ain't just the head of the shield. He the second head of the people who regulate motherfucking aliens and shit coming into the planet. The one that Captain Marvel's supposed to be running.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about. I can't think of it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Right. So he ain't gonna go nowhere. He still got to stay down. You're right. Stay down and protect Earth. But Carol Danvers, they might as well just let her stay out there in space on the other world. Keep it moving. Let her run into Nova Corps or something like that.
Yeah, let her come back with Nova. See who's stronger.
Or rebuild the Nova Corps or something like that. Yeah, something
So you
like
check
that.
out the thing about this here.
I'd rather see that.
They gonna have when I say they gonna have it like the next Civil War, they gonna have a bunch of stuff. Imagine they building the next Nova Corps in the movie. They gonna have the Brotherhood in the movie. Everybody talk about Rogue, but everybody missing the fact of you got Mystique. Mystique, that's a person that they didn't get her justice done right at all. They made a joke out of Mystique in the X-Men movie. I'm sorry, I did not like that Mystique at all.
Nigga, the original Mystique was cold.
You know
I
what?
don't give a fuck what you saying.
Hold on, the original one?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. I fuck with the original girl when she was sliding and she turned around and flipped them off.
Are you talking about the Jennifer Lawrence one?
Yeah, the one that played in the first X-Men movie. That was the best movie. Live action.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm confused too.
The first
You said
X-Men
the
movie.
first one.
The first X-Men movie where Mystique was in there.
Yeah. I said that was the best.
You remember in the second movie she got
I know
the second movie she got caught and they turned her human?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the one I like.
Yeah. Then they went back, but see, they fixed it. That's when they did that time traveling to fix all that time paradox bullshit that was going on. I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like that they fixed that time paradox shit. I ain't mind the time paradox. That time. Be honest with you, on the real, that time paradox with the X-Men and the
No, gonna say it's fixed. Let me tell you who's gonna say it's
and
fixed.
X-Men.
It's gonna be
And
fixed.
stuff like X-Men, New Age X-Men or whatever, that they made more sense and was better than what they did with Avenger.
Man, say Flip. Man, you just gotta admit up to it. All those X-Men movies was broken. The best way they could be fixed, and none of them could be fixed. They just had to be.
They are. No. Don't get me wrong. I don't like none of them. Only thing about it is that I'm just saying, like the way they fixed it, with the time paradox was way better. It was way better how they did that. It makes sense. I'm like, okay, that's how time
so
paradox.
Mystique never lost their powers to the time after the time paradox.
Right.
Thing.
Right.
You know what's one thing I always thought was BS? How Magneto got his powers back after he lost them. I found that BS.
You talking about at the end? You talking about?
Yeah, because remember at the end of the 3, they took his powers away.
Was really coming back and he was making a joint.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what it is though, Chaos. Now that you said that, you want to know what it is. It makes sense because that stuff that they was doing would never really a cure. It was just suppressing their mutant ability. That's all it did. It was just suppressing their mutant ability. It ain't like they probably was going. Because when Magneto made it,
how was Mystique gone for good then?
She wasn't.
It was.
I don't know what they was doing. It was suppressed.
Where they couldn't use them. That's like a professor
right.
when I'm head and say you can't use this no more, and then they can't use it. They tried. But if their mind was mentally strong enough, they could overcome it and still be able to use it. What they
realize is that Chaos, and I agree with you, they messed up. So that's when they came up with the time paradox.
Well, they shouldn't have said cure, because in the movie they said cure.
You have too many directors switching and they not on the same page.
It's supposed to be cured. They don't mean it was.
Like Harry Potter, all them directors on Harry Potter. Yeah, no, yeah, but it wasn't no cure. It wasn't no. That's what I'm saying. Like it's supposed to be, but it's not.
Really mention that in the movie.
Cure. Like I said, like all them Harry Potter movies, all the directors all had the same, flow. Was doing the exact same thing. All the directors from the MCU had that same flow, right? But in a movie, they just played it out wrong. When you see her move the joint, okay, so all of them wasn't cure. Because remember, Rogue got hit too.
I don't remember that.
And she's a mutant power, but it was all you know what I'm saying? That's why they brought back the time paradox to fix the mess up that they did in the movie.
Yeah, and they, to me,
So actually, number three, what was it? X-Men Last Stand. At Last Stand never happened.
Honestly, I think I think the best. I think one good way to introduce the movies is through that time
See,
paradox. Using that time paradox to introduce them, make that like the only thing that's canon.
hey,
what
no,
with the mutant?
the best
I
way
think
to introduce them
I,
is
I think that I think it already happened.
individually.
I think it already happened.
The time paradox.
I know. I think it's gonna be. I think they're gonna do it individually, and it's not gonna be no time paradox. It's just gonna be organic. I think you're
Waiting
gonna
on you, KR.
I'm waiting on you. It says connecting for me.
hey, I think it's just gonna be organically. I mean, just think about it like this here. If they introduce Rogue as in the Brotherhood, and
I guess we got to restart the game.
and they start and they doing their own thing, they don't got to just come out saying they mutants and they got the X gene. They could already just be established. This is the Brotherhood, and they the bad guys trying to stop it. And then when they see Rogue, they be like, "Oh, that's Rogue from the X-Men, but she a bad guy." You know, and then they showing her. They talking about and they supposed to be having like these Disney Plus shows. Now this is all speculation, not confirmed. But these X-Men Disney Plus shows, well, they're gonna have like team up. They say they're not doing too many more solo movies. Even the solo movies is gonna be team up movies from here on out. So you ain't gonna be just getting one character no more. You'll be having more than one character. So they introduce a lot of them.
Somebody need to tell DC that shit. Somebody need to tell Warner Brother that. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all ain't hear that. I was thinking out loud. I'm sorry. I was supposed to use my inside voice.
And I was agreeing out loud. I'm sorry. I was agreeing in my head. My bad.
Yeah, say Flip, I got one for you. Hey, check this out. Y'all know that the Guardians of the Galaxy Part 3 is scheduled to come out. James Gunn is supposed to direct it. Now, the Guardians, they had somebody died on the first one. On the there was Groot. The Guardians 2, you had somebody died on 2. There was Gandor, I think his name was. Now, the Guardians of the Galaxy 3, they somebody in all of the movies gonna they do a lot of comedy, but they pull on your heartstrings by somebody passing away in every Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Me personally, I think they're gonna give Rocket Raccoon a fire send off on this, so they're gonna tell his backstory, and he's gonna have a fire send off on Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So
if they don't bring back Gamora, I think it's gonna be Star-Lord.
You think it's gonna be Star-Lord?
Yeah.
Well, she already back. She already back.
Ish.
What you mean?
I don't
She
think
back.
Gamora,
Yeah, she ain't fully back.
Oh, you talking about part of the team on board the ship with them? Because we don't know where she went.
Well, I ain't gonna say just a part of the ship, but somebody that you'll say is a part of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, even just if it'll be like somebody that's a part of, like old girl that's a part of what's her name, the Mantis. Like at first she wasn't a part of them, but she was a part of
Chuck,
them. Yeah.
Chuck, I understand what you're getting at, but they done already did it with Gamora.
They did it with Gamora.
They not gonna break the Guardians up like that.
Well, they
nobody gonna
only way they would do that unless they introduce all other members of the Guardian of the Galaxy,
Yep.
because they're not the original members of the Guardian of the Galaxy.
Yeah, but
Guardian of the Galaxy. A lot of people.
But that's the thing. They didn't already show the original members of the Guardian.
Yeah.
When Sylvester Stallone them showed up. Them was the original members there. Like Tony Stark dead, so he can't join. Like, yeah, I don't see them really killing off nobody from the Guardians again, except maybe Drax.
You think Drax? Because I mean, he don't have no purpose no more.
Exactly.
Drax the Destroyer.
Yeah,
You know the funny thing about Drax the Destroyer? Yeah. You know the funny thing about Drax the Destroyer? If they do kill him off, Drax the Destroyer, a lot of people don't know. A lot of them characters are human that were just mutated, that was experimented on. Because Drax is a human from Earth, took him from Earth, and they experimented on him. And that's why he looked that color. That's why he's strong. He took him from Earth and I forgot who it was that
The
experiment on him.
Celestials. The
Yeah,
Celestials.
was that them? Yeah, I think
No,
so.
no,
They
the
might have been
Eternals. It was the Eternals.
Eternals.
It was
Yeah.
the Eternals right before Thanos. When Thanos was going crazy and started killing people.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Because Thanos is a human. He just got the deviant gene inside of him. That's why he looked like that. That's a crazy thing. So I mean, I get where you're going with that though. Only thing I can think of is them adding more people to Guardian of the Galaxy. That depending on if they planning on making more of Guardian of the Galaxy movies, and I don't see that.
I
I
mean,
think they might make one more Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Maybe they might put them in with Phase. What phase is it now that's coming up?
this phase 4.
Maybe they might be part of Phase 4. I don't know.
The only part of phase 4 they're gonna be in is at the end of it on Thor: Love and Thunder when they dropping Thor off and whatever they do.
I really believe, and I believe we touched this before, me and Savage. I really believe they're gonna make Thor found Asgard. I really do. I really believe that. I don't like Love and Thunder. Love and Thunder. I don't know if it's going to be a part 2 or not, because I think it's going to be a couple more Thor movies, or at least he's going to be a cameo. I think there's at least going to be 2. They can push out 4 Thor movies. They could.
He said he wasn't quitting.
Yeah, he know better. He like, this is the way it's at.
Yeah, they can to be honest with you, they can push out 2 Thor movies.
They can push out more than 2. To be honest,
which can lead up to 2. Which can lead up to
Chaos.
Which can lead up to 2 or him rebuilding Asgard, because
pay attention to the screen.
Eventually Thor don't really keep that weight on. That's the thing I was wondering. I wonder if they're gonna make him lose that weight, because he don't keep that weight on.
I heard that that was the only time we was gonna see Fat Thor. They said that was just for that movie. So he gonna be back to normal. Well,
that's what I was thinking. That's why I was wondering. I thought that. I think that's just for that movie, because it did the same thing in the comic books.
Right. Hey, and I'm calling it too. We're gonna get World Breaker Hulk, because the Hulk that we have, Professor Hulk, see how he's smart, but if you notice, they don't tell a good story. So it's gonna be some type of something happen with this gamma radiation that he experimented with, that help him make himself Professor Hulk. It's gonna be something that went wrong, and then all of a sudden he gonna turn into World Breaker Hulk.
They done fucked that up, because World Breaker Hulk came right after they came back from that planet. The planet Hulk.
Yeah.
That's when World Breaker Hulk.
They shoehorned the Planet Hulk in there. Yeah, they shoehorned that in there, which didn't make sense. They shoehorned that in there, so you ain't gonna see no World Breaker Hulk. And besides, Professor Hulk is not as strong as World Breaker Hulk as the rest of them.
And then that could have actually been a. Oh yeah, they can't make a standalone fucking Hulk movie. That would have been an actual good standalone Hulk movie. World Breaker.
Well, they said. Remember, they said it was. They trying to make a stand.
I'm talking about Planet Hulk. Planet Hulk would have been because I'm saying Planet Hulk would have been because everybody that he fought was close to his power level. Think about it. What his name is?
Hulk. I would have seen besides a Hulk.
Beta Ray Bill. He beating Hulk ass for a second.
Not only that. Which, by then, that's around the time when he actually started having kids.
Right, that's when Scar and them came from.
Yeah, and they had with the Hulk though, if he when he come back, they saying that he is supposed to get a TV series. Like how they doing with like how they did with the old school Hulk back in the days. At the end, he just walk off into the down the road. I guess Yeah,
You talking
they was taking
about with all? Yeah, I don't think I want to see that.
no, they said they want to be inspired by that. Now, how they was gonna do it or take it, you know,
yo, yo, listen to this. Ring to have Hawk fight Solomon Grundy. You know what? Yeah, talk about DC.
Yeah,
I don't know if you want to dive into that topic because that topic may take up the rest of our then in 2 hours because that topic right there is going to lead to a whole bunch of other topics. That's why I say that for last.
yeah, right. But yeah, though, Flip, yeah, he is just one of those Hawks that just I think everybody just want to see, and they do the show with the Hawk. I don't see it being nothing but like 6 episodes or something like that, and it's saying what Hawk doing. But if I see a movie, I prefer a Hawk versus Wolverine.
Right.
They still ain't capitalized on what's his name. It was one of Hawk enemies. The one with the big ass head. He was great.
Mastermind.
Yeah, you know how they on the Incredible Hulk movie, they showed the dude getting the great stuff.
He talking about Mastermind.
Yeah, and you know the stuff that he got leaked in his head. They never went and capitalized on none of those. Nothing about what's going on in the Hulk. See, everything that they had is stuff to do with Tony Stark. It's stuff to do with Thor. It's stuff to do with Captain America. Like all, saying with the whole shield, everybody is all about them. Hulk just there helping them. None of his stuff that got going on had nothing to do with none of the movies. I mean, think about it. Hulk, the stuff that if they bring some of his enemies into the MCU, that'll give it more balance than the Hulk that we have. Because even though we have Professor Hulk, but we don't have no who Hulk fighting besides for the regular CGI enemies, and he just smashing them. That's what I think about that. They don't give Hulk his justice, not him getting beat up by Thanos. But yeah, you ready to go ahead and go ahead and hit to the next topic, Flip?
Alrighty. Whenever you're ready. Well, here's the next topic. Here's the meat and potatoes. The potatoes and meat that I thought of because I was watching it. And I've been hearing it floating around as Bone or Mr. 100 say, the interweb. J.J. Abrams, or they call him Jar Jar Abrams, for messing up Star Wars, for messing up the rest of the movies of Star Trek franchise. Even has something to do with the new Star Trek TV show that fans are not very happy of. He did good with bringing a Star Trek franchise up, and also the first movie of Star Wars, bringing that back. But ever since then, everything else went downhill. Warner Brother, $60 million to run DC. Knowing that he messed up on Star Trek TV shows, his production company with hitting on Bad Robots and hitting Hideout, whatever you call it, and the backlash of the Star Wars movie. Do y'all think that he can actually do justice on making a good DC, on bringing the DC universe and HBO DC Dark? Do y'all think that he's going to fuck it up, knowing his track record?
Hey, say Flip. Check this out. With him, the thing about this is DC is in such a desperate need of trying to get a Kevin Feige that they reaching. Now, it's possible that the reason why his failure is because of the people that he was around and the things that was going around him, and Warner Brothers probably seen something they liked in him. They formed to put that much faith in him. It's more than if they put that much faith in me. I don't think they make that's too much money even for a multi-million-dollar corporation like Warner Brothers to throw around without doing a research and having the right team. Either that or he is a team that already have this together that he will fit.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna give you this. All right, he did a good job with rebooting Star Trek. He did a good job with coming up with the new
When it went
Star
back
Wars movie.
on the
But
people,
but
yeah,
but
yeah.
the people that he did to direct the rest of the movies and stuff like that are the ones. So I can't see him as Kevin Feige because what did he did? He turned Star Trek into another, gave it to another director. What happened? No more Star Trek. He did the same thing with Star Wars. Look what happened. Star Wars, the what was the second Star Wars movie that came out? Uh, 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 um, The Last Jedi. Look what happened with that one. Then he had to come back and fix Star Wars, fix Star Wars rather than Skywalker. He didn't do nothing for Paramount. You know what I'm saying? For Star Trek at all. He didn't do nothing for Paramount or National Amusement, whatever you want to call them. So I can't see him putting someone else in charge of trying to find directors to direct some of these other movies and stuff like that. Other characters of the DC universe. I can't see it because his track record is not good. It goes up, then it goes down. So I'm kind of wondering, is he going to do a good job or not?
I mean, but it's still DC in it, and I mean, my whole thing is I still feel the same boat as you, Flip and Savage, and I think Chaos, you probably feel the same exact way too. The people that do DC comic movies need to take advice or get fired, and or I ain't gonna just say get fired. They need to move out the way and let the people that do the animation movies get a shot at the big screen, because when they put together the animation movies, they be so they be at the next level. I gotta give it to them. The DC animated movies be next level. Marvel kind of falling off because I haven't seen one from them in a while. Like they haven't put out nothing in a while. But DC been on top of the game, you know.
You're not.
Huh?
You're not. Their focus is on their movie. You're not. Their
Nah,
focus is too much on their movie.
that's actually not true. They got 3 Marvel animated movies coming out 2020.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
who's doing it? Who's doing it?
I look. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I read.
And I guarantee you they ain't going to be successful. I guarantee you. It ain't going to be
Ghost,
on the level of DC card
Ghost Rider, one of them.
Show is I did hear about Ghost Rider.
or anime.
Yeah, I did hear that. Damn. But the thing about it is,
Yeah. It's not going to be good.
hey, but the thing about it is though, for right now, the track record still stands with DC. I mean, even though Ghost Rider, who knows what they're gonna do with Ghost Rider? So,
Want me to tell you why it's good with DC? Because DC is not afraid to do this and this and this. They're going to water Ghost Rider down. They're going to water that down. They're not going to do what they was doing with Marvel. Like the movie, you see how the Marvel movies are. They're going to. I guarantee you, they're going to make that cartoon, the animation, like the movies. DC can get dark, can get real grimy and dirty. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You know, Batman cursing, you know, Superman going around squeezing Wonder Woman butt cheeks and all that other stuff. See, they not. What was the last? What is the last one? When the Ring of Superman, when Lois Lane found out that that Superman was popping on Wonder Woman, they're not gonna do that. And she was like, "What? Yeah." She said, "Yeah, we dated." No, he hit that. He tapped it on that ass. He tapped that ass. That's what Superman was doing on Wonder Woman. Marvel's not going to do it like that.
Mike, say Chaos. Why you think Marvel don't get as grimy as DC do?
Disney.
That's the only
Oh,
thing.
I'm sorry, you said chaos. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, I mean I had said that beforehand when you said Marvel's not going to do that, and I said Disney. Not sure. I just accidentally coughed when I said it, but you know, yeah, just Disney. Nah. After what Disney did,
I didn't know that.
with UFC, I was like, okay, now I know how much Disney will put their head into something, which put me back into the Marvel. Oh, they probably have a lot of their hands in Marvel more than what people think. No, they may think that Marvel, Disney may let Marvel do their thing, but I don't think that's fully the case.
You know what? Oh, not y'all. Hey, hang on real quick. We're gonna talk about that Mortal Kombat animation movie. We're gonna talk about that one. But go ahead. Go ahead. I need to know something about that one. But go ahead. Go ahead, Chuck.
Man, hey, I started watching that Mortal Kombat animation movie, and I think I got into the first 5 minutes of it, and boom, it was over with.
I done watched the motherfucker about 17 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good like that.
You know Scorpion my favorite character.
Yeah. When they showed him as a kid.
I ain't see it at all. Mother effer.
Oh, you
Y'all
ain't
keep
seen
the
it?
secret. Y'all keep the
What you
secrets away from me.
You gave me the app. I don't even want to hear that shit.
I ain't know it was on there.
You better start looking, get your ass off coding.
Yeah. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's good though. You hear me? You hear me, Flip?
Yeah, okay. He said it's one that's coming
Yeah.
out, so it must already be out then. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was out. I didn't even know
I
it was
done
coming
already
out.
watched it. I done already watched it.
Hey, Flip.
Like,
I seen like the first 2 minutes of it. It's good too. Like the quality is like A1 quality. Like it's
especially if you
It's
go
good
watch
like
it on
that.
that. Especially if you go watch it on the app you gave.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, on that app, it's like it's
Yeah,
good.
go watch it on the app you gave.
Yeah, Disney caught
Oh,
on to me
snap.
and kicked me out the podcast.
We're talking about Disney, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see.
Mickey said don't play with him.
If
People
you
don't
see
know.
me
Well, see,
disappear, then you know who did it.
well, see, that's why I add this topic in there because even though I knew it would bring us right back to Disney, it's still touching the same. It's still on the same thing, Disney and DC. Because I don't know, Savage, what you think? I don't know. Take it away, Chuck.
Yeah, but if you think that that's not because what about Deadpool? What about they supposed to be bringing Frank Castle over? I mean, it's no way possible they're gonna do any of those two characters justice if they make them PG-13. So Disney and then they make too much money. Disney came put them on a back burner. So I don't see that being a reason Disney not letting Marvel be Marvel. I mean, in the movies I can understand, but on the animation,
In the comic book, they got no control. They can't do nothing with that. They gotta let the comic book is its own entity. They can't do nothing with that.
right.
It can be graphic violence and all type of stuff in the comic book. They can't do nothing about that. They cannot change that format. They're not going to alienate the fans. They're not going to do that with the comic books. But the shows and the cartoon, oh yeah, they're going to do it. They're going to do what the hell they want to do. And I just don't get it. I mean, in DC, also they also have a DC Dark that's going to be on HBO. How you feel about that, Savage?
That's what I've been waiting for.
What you say? I didn't hear it.
DC Dark is also coming on HBO. HBO, and which in turn still mean that J.J. Abrams is still going to be controlling that one too. DC Dark.
And what's his name supposed to be coming back as Constantine too, right? I mean,
Well, Constantine
Which
supposed to
one?
have his own. I don't know if that same actor is going to do it.
Which
but I
one?
know he's supposed to be on.
the Constantine that played
What you mean?
right now.
What?
Oh, on the Legend.
Yeah,
Oh, because I was about to say, nigga, I don't. What you talking about, Keanu Reeves?
I know not Keanu Reeves. Nah, I know he ain't coming.
Nah, he ain't coming back. Talk about something that's dealing with HBO. Nah, they doing something. They going to do something. They not bringing. They going to do something totally different.
On the same level that they're gonna be doing on the Aladdin card because they trying to compete with Disney Plus. And I think, I can almost guarantee y'all see that DC. What's the name of they?
Don't be surprised if you see Batman Dark Metal. Don't be surprised.
Hey, see that DC app, that DC Online or whatever like that. I can almost guarantee that's gonna end up becoming merged inside of HBO Go. Sooner or later, say when you get HBO Go, you're gonna get DC Unlimited and all the DC, you know what I'm saying?
What these? Well, that's what I'm
Man,
saying.
fuck that.
That's what I'm saying.
What if I
DC
got
Dark.
what if I don't have the HBO Go and I got a subscription to just the HBO?
Well, you better get it. You gotta have it
Them
up.
apps that we got on the Xbox. Them apps that we got on the Xbox. So Cody and the rest of them apps that we got on the Xbox, I guess.
My subscription through
because all
my
that stuff
subscription-
you gonna be
my
controlled of.
subscription to HBO through Hulu.
Yeah, but HBO Go is its own app like how Hulu is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's gonna be its own.
You gotta
I thought it was gonna be its
HBO
own
Go. You
streaming
gotta
service.
sign into HBO.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, you do.
On app you pay like what it was.
No,
thought it
you
was
gotta you gotta sign
was
into.
on
You have to sign into your own HBO account.
Okay, I can see that.
And I was not finna pay for HBO twice.
I can see that.
Yeah.
If you got HBO at home, you got HBO on regular TV. You know what I'm saying? All you do is sign into when you go on there, they ask you what service do you have, what you know what I'm saying, what cable company,
Right.
and you go from there. That's how you sign in to HBO Go.
Oh, it's one of those type shits.
Yeah,
That's stupid.
that's what I'm saying. Well, that don't make sense. Like if I got an HBO subscription, why the fuck do I need HBO Go?
Right.
Yeah, you would think that it would just link the account.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Maybe they might change that as time goes on.
Yeah, I thought HBO Go was supposed to be his own little thing, like how Netflix and Hulu is.
I mean, Cody. I mean,
And
mean,
then
Cody is free.
And then it's a bullshit version of HBO.
HBO Go?
Well, they don't show you all the shit that's on there. They show you what they want.
I don't know, man. See, I'm not liking this. Like, you're talking about putting what? DC Dark on there? I don't know. Man.
On HBO, yeah. If it's going straight on HBO, yeah, that sounds straight. But HBO Go, hell no.
I don't know. I don't know if it's HBO Go. I just know it's HBO. I don't know which one is it. I don't. HBO
I mean, I know
West,
it's gonna be
HBO
on
North.
Cody.
You stupid. Yeah, I just don't know which HBO. I just know it's gonna be on HBO because we all know Warner Brothers owns HBO.
I think it's HBO Max. I think it's HBO Max or it's HBO Go. Whichever one of the Latin call.
A lot of things that was going to put on there. Like I said, nope. More like it sounds like it's either HBO or HBO Go because those only two more. Well, I don't know.
Chaos, you died or something?
Like I said, don't be surprised.
Nah,
Don't be
I want
surprised
to do all
if
the
you see
strategies.
Batman Metal. They were talking about doing that too. They're talking about Batman Metal and all that stuff on HBO. That's how dark they wanted to be. Like you said, Constantine. Constantine is going to be in there. Who else? I got to name some more people for me. I can't think of it right now. And that DC Dark. I think that they put. I think it's like it's supposed to be like some animation of DC Dark animation. Anime supposed to be in there also.
You got to stay with Sheen.
But I mean, like I said, if the board's controlling everything, I don't know
Hey,
whether
where's
it's
Shima?
going to be good or not.
Oh, Shinga, okay.
Don't worry about the stragglers. I got them.
All right.
Yeah. Well, hey, y'all ready to get up out this thing? You got anything else? We got topics left.
I ain't got anything.
I can't think of nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
we,
that's it. I said, we just wanted to check out that Mortal Kombat. I knew nothing of that.
Yeah, y'all need to check that out. I would spoil it for y'all, but since I think
There
I don't
are
know.
some apps on the Xbox that you can type in. It's called.
I watched it on
Oh no,
Movies
I'm about to tell
Box.
them the app that's on there is
That's in
yeah,
free movies.
the app that they got on there is like free movies. Yeah, free movies, free
I
movie
watched it on.
HD, movie HD free, or movie box, ultimate free movies. There's a couple of them. Those are some of the apps. Just go inside Xbox Live apps of app and just type in free movie, whatever, and it's going to pop up. It's going to show you a list of movies which you can download and watch. All considerate and respect of giving back to the community. All hell, Microsoft. Cody too.
All that up shit. And we about here, man.
All right, people. Peace.
Peace.